Second Nature for Children in the house. I hope everyone is doing well. I've absolutely had a great day. Here in Atlanta, we had shooting today, and we're going to be talking more about health, mental health, and they declared this month as Mental Health Month, but we're in trouble with our mental health covering the three areas of mental disorder, mental illness, and mental issues. We're definitely going to be covering those areas some more, and at least once or twice a week, because that's something that's been needed in the Black community for many years, and we're going to be addressing that with our people, and hope that you're sharing this information. Make sure right now, as you're coming on, you hit that subscribe button so you can get when we do our lives. Make sure you hit that thumbs up so we can move it through the algorithm so more of our people can get this information. So, for a moment, I just want to share with you just something to think about. I want to know, have you really thought about this right here? Because I don't think you have. Have you ever thought about dying prematurely? Have you thought about dying prematurely? Because I don't know you personally, but I want you to think back in the last 2 to 3 years. How many people that know of, relatives, close ones, that have died at a very young age? A lot of times of something that could have been prevented. We're dying too prematurely. And I think what's happening to a lot of us is that we're unconscious, meaning we're not conscious of our health and our well being. And if you need my help with your fitness, all you have to do is hit me up, snfchildren at gmail.com, and let me see how can I help you with your fitness and on the journey that you're on. It costs you nothing for information. All you have to do is hit me up because I want to make sure that you succeed if you're on a journey for success within dealing with the mind, the body, and the soul. But my experience with us, especially with Black people, people of color, we're unconscious, meaning we're not showing conscience to certain things. And we are a very entertainment type of people where it has to be something entertaining to catch our attention. Well, we kind of pull away from knowledge and wisdom. We shut the door to it a lot of times because we just got to be entertained all the time. But I just want to know, have you thought about dying prematurely? Because whether you know it or not, if you're not taking care of yourself, especially physically, that's what you're doing. You're dying premature because you are unconscious. Sometimes we may be conscious to it, but don't know how to go about doing it. Now you need the right mindset. Hit me up. I teach you that mindset if you want to move your life to another level. Because when you're conscious of things, that means you're having an experience when you're conscious. Now, listen, let's look up the word experience. And let's just take it from the first one. Let's say what happens or has happened to someone. What happens since we're doing fitness? If you was conscious, you will know what happens to you if you don't take care of yourself physically. Consequences of obesity and being overweight, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. It causes cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, breathing problems like asthma. Sometimes you may have sleep apnea, joint problems, fatty liver disease, gallstone disease. All of these things begins to happen to you when you're not taking care of yourself. So we got to make sure that we take care of ourselves so we can help prevent these things so that we can live longer. Try to expand our lives a little longer. Now, when you say what has happened to someone, a lot of the things that I just announced, a lot of you already have it. A lot of you already are dealing with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes. A lot of you are already experiencing these type of things. If you need my help with your fitness, and especially to get the right mindset, to get into taking care of yourself better, hit me up, snfchildren at gmail.com. I just wanted to come on for a minute and just give you something to think about, whether you know it or not. And I'm just going to tell the truth. You're dying and you're self destructing because you're not taking care of yourself and you're not connecting your mind, your body, and your soul together for optimal success in regardless of whatever it is you want to be or whatever you want to do in life. You will never ever get there if you don't take care of yourself, family. Facebook family, make sure you go over to YouTube, hit that subscription button, make sure you hit the thumbs up over there, and make sure you share this information. Something to think about. If anyone needs my help dealing with their mind, their body, or their soul, hit me up, snfchildren at gmail.com. If you know anyone who's having problems with their children between the ages of 5 and 18, listen, if we can catch them young, let's not let them get 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then a lot of times it's harder for me to work with them. So if you know anybody who having problems with their youth, make sure you hit me up, snfchildren at gmail.com. We'll do a consultation. I'll see what's going on with you and your children or you and your child. And we definitely can work that out to make sure that your child or your children are headed in the right direction. Because Second Nature for Children, our program is based on educating the youth on their minds, bodies, and soul. So as they become adults, they can live a more healthy and productive life. But we must catch them young. So once again, just something to think about. If you're not taking care of yourself physically, you're dying prematurely. And if you need my help, holler at me. Take care.